Have you ever been in this predicament before? Tarp over the window because the window is gone. Actually, that's not the case on this 2003 Tahoe. The window will not come up. I'm suspecting sending unit or window, motor, or the whole shebang is shot. So we're gonna try to pull this thing apart and see what we got. What we got is, I'm trying to zoom out, man, but this window will not come up. Well, let me put the key in and let y'all hear exactly what we got here. You can hear the motor trying. You can hear the crunch. You hear the crunch? No more nothing. So hopefully I can walk y'all through the steps of how this comes apart. I want to say some 10 millimeter bolts, 8 millimeter bolts, flathead screwdriver. Should be able to remove this whole door panel. Like this piece here, the corner piece where your window is. It pops right off. It has to come off. We have I want to say it's an 8 millimeter bolt there. And then we have a bolt here. I want to say it's an 8 millimeter bolt here, or possibly a 10. And then I think it should pop off. And then this has to come off. And we should be able to lift the door up. I don't know if this has to come off or not. I know I'm gonna have to unplug that, unplug this, unplug that, unplug corresponding thing, unhook the door switch. So yes, this has to come off. So let me get a flathead screwdriver and we'll start popping things off and get this door off. All right, so we took a flathead screwdriver, pop that off, pull this out. I'm not 100% sure if we need to undo this bolt just yet. I know it's a 10. That other one in there, I want to say is an 8. Let's see. Let's see if it's an 8. Could be a 10. Uh-oh. Might be a 7. All right, it is a 7. Right there. See it? Oh, that's a 7 or 9/30 seconds if you don't have a 7. We've got another one under here. Let's see. Directly under here. The actual piece that I was trying to pull out was this pocket. I was loosening it up so I can undo this pocket. And then look in here and see if we got any more screws or such. No, but the actual spot where this screws in at, it was broke. So next we're gonna go ahead and try to pry out on this door panel. I know it comes out and then up. Let me give it a try, see what we got. I was prying out on this bottom piece, that white piece there, and then there's another one here. If you can reach down there and pick up on those and pull out, the bottom half should come out like so. So now let's work on this top. All right, what you want to do, let's see if I can get out some better light here. Instead of me blocking it. Like when you pull up on those two pieces there, actually you want to pick up on the whole door panel, pick up and out, and it should undo like so. It's undone. So now I gotta somehow get this controls down through the hole because I don't want to unhook them. So let me see if I can do that real quick and then work on this door latch. Okay, of course that fits through the hole where your window controls and your door and unlock door goes. That fits. And this, you have to get behind it, pop this little clip right there, push it, push your control, your heater button, push it forward, and it'll slip through the hole. And then you also have a light down at the bottom, a courtesy light. That has to be undone. Now this has to be undone. And the problem I have is the window is down. So from what I've seen, they say when the window is down, you want to loosen everything. You don't want to take everything completely out. You just want to loosen everything. So you can get the window up, tape it up, and then install your window module. So let's get this window out. This plastic has to come off. This door handle has to come off. Let's get those parts off, and then like I said, this I want to say is this here. Take a small flathead screwdriver, get it to pop out. Try to get it to pop out, and then pull it out of the hole itself. Let me try it with a bigger one, bigger screwdriver. I need to get it to pop out. There it is. Got that to come out like so. And then this comes up. Kind of need to slide it out of the way, but now next we need to take this 10mm out and remove this. Let me get a 10. Okay, 10mm out. Like this pulls forward, yeah, and this pops right out. Somehow I need to undo all this. Looks like somebody's done this before. All this plastic. Just to undo the plastic, because we need to get behind it. We need to get behind it and make sure our window setup is here. Now that we got all this off, I'm gonna turn the key back on. Again, you might want to hook the battery when you do some of this stuff. But we're gonna pull this back. I need to see what we're doing here. Get to my motor. Yeah, see, there's a bolt there that has to be undone. So this all has to come up somehow. And there we go. Okay, we'll do it from there. We'll do it from there. Now, what happened here, I don't know. I just I hear a crunch, and it will not move. Will not move. So, is it inside the motor? Is it the mechanism? But the window is down, and this mechanism, there's two bolts, one there and one down there. I need to get them bolts up here somehow so I can get this off the track. So let me work on that and see what I can come up with. All right, here's the part we're replacing it with. Dorman 741645 window regulator. One piece, 741645. I didn't even open it while I was in the store. Probably should have. I did tell him that I needed the passenger side. I don't know if it's side specific or not, but it's supposed to be a motor in here too. Let me get this dude open. Okay, here she goes. These are the clamps that hold the window in. One there, one there. Obviously, we have some bolts here that need to go. Bolts there need to go. 2, 4. So 4 bolts plus the 2 to hold the window up. And I want to say those are all 10. I want to look at that one before I pull the other one out. Again, somehow I got to get this window back up because I can't get to them bolts down there. Possibly I can just loosen everything and get to it, because I have one here, one here, one there, and one there. I'm seeing 6. What am I got over here? What am I missing? 1, 2. I'm just seeing 4 on this setup here. I'm just seeing 4. I may be looking at it wrong. Maybe something that I'm looking at that ain't supposed to come out. But, well, let's see what I can do, man. Can't break something that's already broke. All right, I got the old one out. I had to completely remove the bottom bolt, that clamp bolt, and loosen that one up also to get the window up out of the clamp, and then pull it up. I got it wedged with a piece of paper. So now, you have to fold this thing a certain way, like scissor it. You gotta scissor it to get it out and in. There's our issue right there, y'all. See it? There's the issue. There's the reason why this one is trash. You see it? It's all frayed, so it won't move again anymore. So let's put the new one in, which is this one right here. We're gonna loosen up. We're gonna loosen up our clamp bolts first, and then we're gonna place all our other bolts in loosely. I think we're gonna have to run the motor up. Yeah, we're gonna have to run it up to match, or get it close to where we can get the clamps on the window itself. So let me try to get this in here. It's already folded, so we're gonna use that fold to get it in. All right, what you actually have to do, it's wrapped, it's folded up. What you have to do is unfold it just like you're gonna unfold a piece of paper, and then it's ready to go in. This is our bad end that we had on the other one. You know, some rough there. We're good here. So again, we have to fold this thing up, you know, like an accordion, sorta. Fold it up, get it in, get our holes, our joining, lining up holes in, and then loosely tighten everything up. Have to get the window down to this point, this point, seat it in, because once it stops here and here, those are the stops. It won't go down no further. Then we'll tighten up our clamps for our window. Tighten everything up, plug up our motor, because we had to unplug it, of course. One plug, it was pretty tight. Screwdriver, yank it out, pull it out, whatever. All right, what I did was drop the motor side in first, and then I have the other side up. It's toward the top, and then I'm gonna rotate it to where it's supposed to be. Like, I don't have a tripod. I wish I can do this in real time for y'all, but sorry. Hope y'all understand how we're doing it. Like I said, drop the motor side in, bring the motor side up on this side, straight up and down. Bring the other side down, straight up and down, and get your bolts in. Okay, now what I did was just let the window fall and seat in that spot. The issue that I have over here to be able to tighten it up is we have a speaker in the way. I believe the speaker's in the way. So instead of trying to pull the speaker out, I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn the power on, run the window up to where I can get it to that spot and this spot, and then tighten the bolts that way. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we accomplished anything here. It's coming up, baby. Okay. See, I can get to that bolt, And I can get to that bolt. Let's see. Can you see it? Hold on. That bolt. That's the clamp bolt that holds the window in. So, and I've got all my bolts in. They're not tight. They're, they're snug, but they're not tight. All the bolts, got 3 on this side and 3 on this side. I thought it was 4. So it's 3 over here, 3 over here that holds the track in. Now I can go ahead and tighten my clamp bolts, and tighten up all my other. We're going to run it up and down a couple times to verify that it is working. So let me go ahead and tighten these clamp bolts up. Okay, my clamp bolts are tight. Now let's run it down. Yeah. Let's run it up. Looks like success, y'all. Learned something today. Nah, I've actually done one of these once before. Now that I've gotten this one done, guess what? I have to do the same thing over there. That one's shot too. But the issue with that one is it's stuck up. Okay, we can deal with that. So. This one was stuck down. Can't deal with that. So let me go ahead and tighten all my bolts up. We're going to reverse the process of putting everything back in and make sure it all works when we got it all tied back in. All right, back in. Handles back on. Uh-oh, got to put that lock cover back on. Are we unlocked? We unlocked. So that's got to be right in there where the red is. So you recognize that it is unlocked. Okay. And then lock. Unlock. All right. Everything's back on. That light is back in. Let's see if the window works now that we got everything bolted up. Yeah. It's working. Yes. I think we got it, man. You could probably use another one of them out of an older vehicle, man, but the way they're made, I wouldn't even try it. I just get a new one. Because that cable and X and all this pulling, and if we get off track, it's done for. So it's easier with a new one anyway. 6 bolts on the frame, 2 bolts holding the window in. Bolt here, bolt underneath, pull up, pull this up, out, undo your handle, and unplug your heater controls if you have it. This should slip through the hole. Just unplug that light, and that's out. That is out, man. The speaker could be in the way, but if you can lower it or raise it at that point, just get it to where you can undo the clamps to hold the window in, or vice versa. And you in business, man. Appreciate y'all watching. Hope this helped.